Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy Evan coming at you with another video today. So I recently caught wind of this little kerfuffle that happened over in New Jersey, right? It's more specifically the Seaside Heights. One report from the New York Post had over, I want to say, what was it, 300? Yeah, over 300 young individuals out there causing a ruckus. And in this report from ABC 7 New York, we see that there were 73 arrests that resulted of that, as well as multiple stabbings. So I thought it would be interesting to watch this little news segment, hear what they had to say about it, and provide some commentary. So you know the drill. If you like this video, please like it, comment, share it, subscribe. All of that would be a great way to make my day. And if not, hey man, no hard feelings. Just not inviting you to my birthday. Without further ado, let's get into it.
Turbulent start to the Memorial Day weekend at one of the Jersey Shore's most popular destinations. Multiple fights, stabbings, and at least 40 arrests were reported on the unofficial start to summer at Seaside Heights. Those who vacation the area hope the events this weekend aren't a precursor to their summer. New Jersey reporter Tony Yates is live in Seaside with more on how today's crowds are trying to enjoy the day. Tony?
And look at me out here with my sweater on, thinking that the ocean breeze was going to keep things.
I just want to point out like how like peppy and like chipper the mood is right now, and the title is multiple stabbings. I'm like, I don't think I want to hear such somber news from such a happy person right now.
Cold out here, but it turns out this is a perfect beach day for Memorial Day weekend. Take a look at the crowds here around me. It is still hopping out here, as you can see, but it wasn't all smooth sailing, especially for police who were quite busy and mostly at night. They talk about a vibe.
That's it, Chester.
When summer comes, Memorial Day weekend comes, you bring your friends, you bring your guys, you bring your groups, and you know, you enjoy some time bringing in summer at the end of the school year. It's the best thing to do.
It's the Jersey Shore. We like watching Jersey Shore. I think it's the best place to be, and it's sunny.
Even at the start of the summer season, when the bone-chilling water is still somewhat inviting to plenty of brave hearts. Cold?
Demasiado fría.
Seaside Heights has a lock on a very loyal crowd, and they showed up this Memorial Day weekend.
We like to come for the overall vibe, the overall energy. I'm not gonna lie, around this time it's usually the best it is.
But so did some issues that the shore town would rather do without.
You are a juvenile. Remove yourself from the boardwalk immediately. There is a 10 p.m. curfew being enforced.
Police calling.
I wonder how effective that was. It's almost like these kids don't respect authority or something.
A nighttime curfew after random brawls broke out, mainly among young groups, brawls that have become all too familiar and expected by some.
I come down for that smoke, yes. I come down for all the action. All the action.
Police responding to several fights, more than a half a dozen stabbings over the long weekend, to the point that local police had to call for reinforcements from other agencies. Assemblyman Paul Canitra calling for the Senate to pass and Governor Murphy to sign a bill that would stiffen the penalties for disorderly conduct.
Had the public brawl bill been in place in time for the weekend, our officers would have had more tools at their disposal. Right now, they're dealing with a lot of disorderly persons offenses, which you can't even arrest.
What's that guy's name? Hang on. Paul, Katrina. Let's see your party affiliation. I feel like I got an idea. He's a Republican. Oh, yo, who would have known, right? It's almost like one party encourages following the law and the other one actively works to dismantle it. Wow. You love to see it, man.
For the weekend, our officers would have had more tools at their disposal. Right now, they're dealing with a lot of disorderly persons offenses, which you can't even arrest for, and a lot of times they don't even give out tickets for that. This would make it a fourth-degree crime. They'd be able to arrest. People would be facing severe financial penalties and potential jail time as well.
No problems reported today. It seems like everybody has been on their best behavior. Here's the good news. 100,000 visitors over this long holiday weekend here in Seaside Heights. Here's the not so good numbers. 73 people were arrested over the 3-day period. 52 of them were adults, 21 of them were juveniles. The Assemblyman, Paul Sinatra, still hoping that that brawl bill will pass as soon as possible. For now, we're live here at Seaside Heights. Tony Yates, Channel 7.
You're too chipper to be delivering this news, lady. But you seen that? You heard that? Shout out to Black Conservative Perspective, one of my favorite YouTubers, stealing your sound bit. I think this is indicative of a big social departure. I think this is becoming typical, right? There's a lot of young people that more or less had to grow up early. Your parents aren't raising you. You got drugs and gangs all around you. You got the school actively working to undermine the parents. It's like, who's really raising the kids? When the kids have to raise themselves, everyone just stays a kid. So you got these growing young men, testosteroned up, no sense of guidance, no respect for authority. What do you think's gonna happen? You know, if I was a king of New Jersey for a day, one, you got to get that law passed. You need to use stronger methods of deterring that sort of behavior. But at the same time, a lot of kids are stupid, man. They're not going to care. That doesn't mean you shouldn't do it, but it means you're going to have to do even more than that. You're going to need the stiffer fines and punishments. But you're also going to need to find a way to rope these kids back into the home. And you're not going to be able to do that without the parents. I think this is not going to end unless you find a way to have the parents liable. It's just like money. When it's your money, I'm going to be a little bit more reckless with it. But when it's my money, oh no, man, we got to be a little bit more careful than that. I need every cent accounted for. And it's a lot of the same. These parents don't have accountabilities. Like I said, it's the kids raising the kids. And right now, the parents are just grown-ass kids. You got to bring it back to them. You got to get these selfish parents to realize it is their ass if their kid messes up. Because right now, the mentality is, oh, my baby's in jail. I'll leave some money on his books. I'm praying for him. I'm sharing a picture of him as a baby on Facebook. That's not enough. That's not parenting. But they don't know no better because their parents sucked. I mean, half of these kids, or no, more like, depending on the race, up to 3/4 of these kids are growing up without a father. At a certain point, can you even blame them? Their whole life has been chaotic and without guidance. And now they're adults and supposed to know how to respect authority. Have you not seen Lord of the Flies? Like, we got to do better. We got to do better as a society for our kids. Because this is the result. A bunch of young neighbors. I could say the other one, but you get what I mean. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I know it's a little bit of a shorter one, but I just wanted to touch on this because several people were stabbed on Memorial Day weekend. You know how that is? How sad that is? A day when we're supposed to be mourning and honoring our veterans. We got kids killing each other. Unbelievable, man. Well, you guys know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, even the slightest, if you found it informative or you found it funny or some other third thing, I would greatly appreciate it if you could like, comment, or subscribe. If you share, that's going up and above, but hey man, if you don't, it is what it is. So yeah, I'm Evan, and I'm out. Peace.